Welcome back to PresCo on the BiznessPres. Today, we're on the daily trend. It's a Monday, been watching football, got my Spartans gear on. Go Spartans. I'm ready for this. Oos. Oos. It's Bitcoin. Bitcoin broke out of this kind of little bull flag I was calling out, but didn't really turn out to be a bull flag. Kind of did this head and shoulders, broke up, did a double top, and now it could be printing some kind of head and shoulders pattern. Maybe one, maybe two, maybe three. Not sure. Hasn't quite played out yet. Where the neckline would be here, with this orange line. Very similar. But I don't think that is quite going to play out like that. Okay, we got our bearish divergence. We seem to be consolidating on the RSI. I've had a couple of tags on the MACD. However, if there's anything like this set up before, where we're coming down, we start to kind of bottom out, and then as soon as we cross to the upside and gain momentum, we're gone. Where did we do that? Once we flip the 200. So the target for this move, if it were to break the neckline, it would send us to the black line, to the 200 moving average. Could that happen? Yeah, it could. That is the bearish scenario that's on the table. And that kind of move would be an additional 20% to what we've seen so far. So far, it's just been a healthy pullback, 15%. We are getting the bearish divergence, like I said. However, we might be starting to make an uptrend. Oh, we're in an uptrend. What am I talking about? By the time we bounce back to this trend line, we could see what happened here, which was we got a juicy little W pattern, and then it led into the next impulse. So what we can see here is a juicy little W pattern before the trend line picks us up and we're off. Because the way I see it, and I might be wrong, the bull run's not over yet, and December is going to be the parabolic blow off top. So November, we're at the end, we're just chilling out. Okay, we got the sell pressures coming in at the end of the month as normal. But on open interest at the start of next month, could see some juicy things. Crypto teachers calling for a very parabolic, so we could see it dip down here and quickly get bought up. Hitting here, flipping it again and coming up. Not taking that long, obviously. But I feel any bearish move here now at this point in time in the bull market is going to get bought up. So if we do break it, I expect it to only be a wick, and we're coming straight back up to this orange line. Jumping into the 4 hour, what can we see? We can see, looking at the RSI here, a downtrend may have broken out, and I'm expecting us to get the bottom here. I am. I thought this was it. We're going to have this bullish head and shoulders with the neckline there, but we got rejected massively. And a lot of the altcoins, this is bullish divergence, but they got rejected too. So yeah, I'm expecting this level to hold. We'll find another support. It might take another go, but then we'll bounce around this range for a bit more before we continue up. That's what I'm calling for anyway. We're more sideways to bearish before we pick up bullish again, but no doubt I'll expect us to be bullish very soon. Targets are still by the end of the year, and if we're going to see the move like this, it's only a matter of time. Parabolic blow off top, wave 505. That was wave 1, we pull back. Wave 2, we pull back, and then this is wave 3. If you're counting it with the corrections, it's wave 1, 2's the pullback, wave 3, 4's the pullback, and now we're experiencing wave 5. So I expect all-time highs to hold and we push up. If not, it'll only be a little bit before we end up pushing up anyway. That's Bitcoin. Looking at Ethereum, that was on the blogs. So I was calling this on the blog. You can check the website if you want. And we haven't pulled back to the target zone yet, but Ethereum's just getting bought up. Look at this bullish engulfing candle, 7% in a day. Yes, that technically come up and rejected the trend line, but I would expect us to form a bottom here and continue up. Why? Let's pull out the 50 moving average, because that's where we are right now. I'm just waiting for the MACD to cool off, and I'm expecting bullish divergence on the daily. Because on the 4 hour, see, we got it here. The RSI made a higher high while price was making a lower low. A higher low on the RSI, sorry, and MACD was flat, making that double bounce and then coming up. Now this is neutral, so usually we get rejected from here and come down and make another move, and the MACDs are crossing down, which is why I'm suggesting we might come back, scoop the lows, and then we'll get bought up, even as far as the 618. So from here, it's still open to a 20% correction from this point. However, if you're waiting for it, you might lose your chance to buy the dip and keep going. I mean, ETH is just too bullish. Just too bullish. XRP, we're just trending along this resistance line. However, I think we're above it now. Okay, we're pulling back to the 60, maybe even the 70. Change that to the 70. Yeah, you see the 70's holding it. It's around the 200-day moving average. So we're showing signs of strength. We're trending up, higher highs. And now we're kind of consolidating. We haven't broken out, but we're not making new lows either. So it's only a matter of time before XRP explodes. And I'm like, man, we're going all-time highs, man. Like, how can you not go to all-time highs? You know, this is where we're at. This is where we're at right now for XRP. And I'm super bullish. XRP is my biggest bag, my biggest portfolio. I'm taking the XFly snapshot on the 12th. There's another one on the 21st. I'm pretty sure it's Sologenic. And then there's Evernode. Snapshots for the XRP. If you hold XRP in the trust line, the Sumo wallet, I'm pretty sure it is. You get a snapshot and you get your free stuff. You get your free cryptos. So I'm just waiting for that. I'm not even selling XRP. I'm accumulating as always. Super bullish. And once this lawsuit comes out that XRP was a utility all along and they didn't know what they were talking about, then we're going to see the green light, thumbs up. JP Morgan literally gave it the thumbs up today. So it's only a matter of time. VeChain is looking bullish. It's looking uptrend like. Okay. High, made a higher high, made a higher high again. Okay, we're in this bullish up channel. Okay, if it breaks down, we're bearish. Obviously, we're coming down to the channel bottom, but as long as support holds, I expect us to test and if not, break resistance into our target area. Once we hit these targets, I'll be scaling out of my all-in position and going a bit more 50-50, more 80-20, but more on that later. That's more of the profit taking and position management part of the strategy, which I haven't finalized yet, but that'll be coming out. Cardano, boring as hell, but I tell you what, there's about to be a big move. I'm calling, I might not be right, but I'm calling this descending wedge. And just like last time, we had a pretty sharp pullback from last time. It's more like a crash. There's no pullback there. That just took all the steam out of the market. We've kind of seen that here too. But this was a first mover. If everyone remembers, Cardano moved before Solana, before AVAX, before any of that. It went up massive. And we're taking profits the whole way up. But now I'm buying the lows. I'm pretty sure I bought in a position here and I increased that position here and I might even increase it again. I mean, this support is holding. It's looking phenomenal. We're getting a bullish divergence in the RSI. The final confirmation will be the MACD crossing up in the bullish direction. Once that happens on the daily, you can expect this thing to explode. Looking at the 4 hour, yeah, we can see this bullish divergence here as well. So I expect this bottom to hold, and I might even be adding to my position here. Yeah, we're sitting in the losses at the moment. Okay, we're down about 10-15%, but you know, this is the risk. It's got to be built into the strategy. No one's going to get it right, you know. But if you're buying support, selling resistance, or if your game plan is to accumulate in this range, wait for the range to break out and sell at a decent profit, that's more what the daily trend is about, accumulating in these ranges. Because, I mean, it's easier said than done, but technically you can buy here, sell here, okay? Let it correct, buy it back, sell it again, but look, overall you're in a downtrend, like, it's hard, but the indicators are pointing up, and we're pointing up. Hey, Tata, can you shut that door, please? For XLM. Who's that, Marley? Is she alright? Yes. No, you're alright, bud. Just get changed in the room, mate. XLM, again, just chilling on this trend line, looking super bullish. Pretty break even from our entry point, but we're entering in the middle of the range, so I didn't time that super bullish, super perfect, but I am super bullish either way. So yeah, we can be expecting a big move within the next couple of months out of Stellar. Hedera, thought we flipped this middle of the zone, the top actually. Thought we flipped the top from resistance to support, however we did not. So it's more like a middle now, and the top, I guess you can say, targets are moving a bit higher now. So there's the orange bar, there's the red bar, and I would be scaling down my position as we go up towards the higher marks, looking for any kind of bearish divergence, and I'll be looking to buy back in on the bounce. That's what I'll be doing for Hedera. More on that when I bring my strategy out. Zilliqa again, looking bullish. Okay, it's on this bottom trend line, making higher lows. Isn't really making a higher high here, but I expect this low to hold and us to break out and flip a level. Chainlink was looking super bullish before. Man, it took some heavy dumps. And we're pretty much break even on our entry again. But that's okay, I'm looking for this support to hold, and I'm looking to see us charge up in the target areas and do what everything else is doing. Polygon the same, maybe buying this. TVL is still pretty sideways, but on the technicals, we're looking pretty juicy for Matic. So if it comes down into this buy zone, I will be buying it. You do you, not financial advice. Unless you're part of my group, I might give a bit more advice. But this is more just what I'm thinking, educational purposes. I like Polygon. I made a lot of money off Polygon. Didn't time it perfectly, but I was buying down here and I was selling somewhere down here. Yeah, it was crazy times. Euphoria in the market. But even still, that's a 40x. I didn't sell the top, which was 16x. It's 160x. Oh my goodness. But I still made 40x. Juicy. So, you know, if we see another wave from this one, wow. The Songbird finally has a daily chart. We've got a bottom. And I'm looking for it to hold. If we hold, great. If not, I'm expecting this to make a W. Wicks to buy it up, and then we're gone anyway. Because I'm staking Songbird, getting my free Songbird as rewards, getting my NFT points. Hey, Mavie! There's Mav, say hi to Mav. And that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry I've been gone for so long, but a lot of it is on my website. I was calling for the pullback. I was calling for the areas of the pullback. and we're just kind of seeing it play out now. These things kind of take a while you're looking at the daily time frame, which is what I want. I want time to react. I want time to make moves, and it's about being in the market. Time in the market will always beat timing the market. Timing is very hard. Time in, can't go wrong. Macro uptrend. Macro uptrend. I've ranted enough. Ladies and gentlemen, smash the like if you do like this content. I'm the BiznessPres. This is PresCo. We're in the daily trend. See you later, my friend. Bye.